Hello everyone. So I promised you that I would upload and record a meditation for you, the one you really liked, the Fear Detox, which helps you to reach your higher self or your true self. Um, yeah, I just stopped talking because when I think about higher self, or I guess when anyone thinks about that, then you think it's something very unique and almost unachievable, something really pure. Um, and it's so far out of your reach. But actually, it isn't. I think higher self is really just your true self, what's already there inside, but being covered and hidden because, you know, everyone, who had some impact on you, mostly they wanted to be nice, but they gave some kind of a constructive criticism, and it was something along the lines of, you're too loud, not loud enough, um, you're too, I don't know, smarty pants, or you should express yourself clearer, or whatever. So, in the end, all this good advice just helped you to kind of shy away from expressing your true self. Um, yeah, so don't be shy. That's all for today. No, I'm joking. There is a whole long meditation that I wrote for you, which is based on BrahmaKyrie Shanti's Sunday Satsang from, like, I don't know, 2019. She's wonderful, a priestess, and she lives in California, and she held these beautiful satsangs. It's just amazing to listen to that. This one is very similar to one of hers, but it's also a little bit, not upgraded, just a little bit modified, for a simple meditation session. So without singing and all that, it's really nice and very long. So if you wanna do the whole thing, then I would invite you to do everything you need to do before the session. So go to the toilet, make a tea, bring your favorite incense, bring your favorite candle, your favorite blanket, the warmest one, your socks, and so on. And then once you are ready, then just come back to the space where you want to do the meditation, make it real comfy, dress up real warm, and then we can start. Yeah, so once everything is arranged, then you can start closing your eyes. Maybe yawn or just stretch. Notice your posture and just make it real comfortable. Maybe pulling your crown upwards or shoulders away from the ears, depending on your position. Maybe you are laying down on the floor or on a sofa. Maybe you want to drop your feet. Maybe you want to relax the knees or the hips. Or maybe you are seated and you just want to lean into the rest of the back of the chair. Just make it comfortable with a nice posture. Just notice the sensations. How is it to feel arrived, to be present? How is it to know that you do something good for yourself? How everything feels, how soft the seat is. Or how much support you get from this armchair, from the floor, from yourself. Then notice the sounds around you. Maybe some of them are annoying, but know that you can just exclude them. Maybe some of them are beautiful. Maybe you can hear the birds or someone singing far away. Or maybe you can hear the motorway. And then start turning inwards. And just notice how you feel. Maybe you are still annoyed by what happened today. Or maybe you are just already excited by knowing what will happen. You don't need to judge how you feel. You just observe it. And then slowly start focusing on your breath. Maybe yawn. Or just start inhaling through your nostrils. Feel it going through the throat, back of the throat, reaching your lungs, creating expansion. Feel your skin stretching on the ribs. And on an exhale, just enjoy all that ease, all that relaxation, what you can feel. Just enjoy your own rhythm, each inhale and each exhale, just like the beautiful waves of calm, peaceful ocean, bringing life force energy on the way in and taking away any tension on the way out. Feeling each inhale and exhale fully throughout the whole body. And each exhale as it leaves, washing out any tension. Just enjoy your own rhythm. And just notice how you feel just after a few rounds of calm, beautiful breathing. How good it is to just be yourself, not worrying about if you are accepted or if you are good enough. Because many times we can experience consciously or unconsciously the fear of not being accepted, the fear of not being good enough, or the fear of being alone. And this can drive our behaviors. This can make us angry, anxious, controlling, or even judgmental. But we can get rid of all this. We can do a fear detox. And that's what we're gonna do. So whatever you are going through in your life at the moment, you might experience some fear. And I'm encouraging you to just surrender to it and release it. When we surrender the fear, we realize it wasn't even real, even though it seemed so real at the time. When we surrender, you will be surprised. Everything will be fine. When you surrender and stop viewing it from the viewpoint of your ego, which may say things like, I've got to hold on to relationships, or I've got to make money, or I've got to control something. So giving up these ideas can be scary, but very, very liberating. And you can be assured that everything that meant to be yours will be yours anyway. Anything you surrender and was meant to be yours will be given back to you. So you will just be asking yourself, what was I so afraid of? Why was I holding on to this so tightly? You will feel free and you will expand. You will be more connected to yourself and to your higher self, to your true self. It is possible to surrender fear and the behaviors related to it, whether it's addiction or codependency or judgment or criticism. Anything that stems from that fear of lack in some way. Let's detox from fear. Closing your eyes. If you haven't done so, keeping them closed again. Coming to your heart. Being aware of your breathing. The energies around you. Maybe the divine. Focusing on your heart center now. And understand that you have a courageous heart. Feel your powerful, courageous heart. You can even put your hands on it. Feel that you can release anything from here, what holds you back. Breathe in beautiful, vibrant light from the highest point of the universe that you can perceive. Breathing that light all the way down in your body and releasing out at the base of the spine and sending it down to the earth, the core, connecting with the core, the mother energy that always provides everything we need whenever we need it. Bringing this energy up through the base of the spine, through your body, and release it out at the crown chakra and sending upwards, and your consciousness expands, connecting with yourself as more than just the physical body, as more than just the emotions, more than your mind, getting in touch with your soul. Bring the light in from above and from below into your heart. The center of your chest and your heart chakra expands. See it expanding. And see everyone's heart chakra expanding and melting into one liberating energy field, creating a sacred healing space for creation and transformation. See all the people who are doing this meditation at the same time, all around the world, having their beautiful heart chakras expanding. You can also call your loved ones' souls to come and hold us in this sacred healing space. Ask them and each other to lift us up and liberate ourselves from the fear and the things that don't serve us, the behaviors that don't serve us. Let's liberate ourselves from the fear that bind us to things that don't serve us. Let us discover the truth about ourselves, our true capacity, our true opportunities and possibilities in our lives in this moment. We are pure channels of divine light and love. Just say the following. I now release all negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, and vibrations from my mind and my body and my energy field. Repeat. I now release all negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, and vibrations from my mind and my body and my energy field. Breathing in and feeling it everywhere, and exhale and release all that energy. Notice where is fear in your life at the moment. What are you afraid of losing? What are you afraid of happening in your life? Where is your consciousness caught in fear? aware of your solar plexus in the belly, and say, I now surrender all of the many forms of fear, seen and unseen, that are causing me pain, anxiety, and stress. I release the fear and I set myself free. And repeat. I now surrender all of the many forms of fear, seen and unseen, that are causing me pain, anxiety, and stress. I release the fear and I set myself free. Breathing in and releasing out from the belly. It's a general release of your fears. Breathing in and releasing out of your kidneys. Feeling electric violet flame coming through the crown chakra and releasing it out through your kidneys. Breathing in through the crown and releasing out through the throat chakra. Just say, I now surrender all thoughts and beliefs, conscious and unconscious, that say that I will be alone forever, that I will have no one and nothing. I release these ideas and I set myself free. Breathing in and releasing out on the third eye. And you can say, I release these ideas of isolation and separation and I set myself free. When we feel like we are going to be alone, even if we are surrounded by community and loved ones, the fear of being alone will tell us that we need to hold on and control and contract, and we have everything we need. We are surrounded by loved ones. Just say, I surrender to Maya that prevents me from seeing all of the blessings, people, places, things, love and connection that I have in my life at this moment. I release the delusion that prevents me from seeing that. And you can repeat, I surrender to Maya that prevents me from seeing all of the blessings, people, places, things, love and connection that I have in my life at this moment. I release the delusion that prevents me from seeing that. Breathing through the crown chakra and releasing through the third eye. Again, just say, I release the fear of being alone. I release the fear of having nothing and no one. And breathing in and releasing it at the back of the head. Being aware of your belly and being aware of times in your life and relationships when you may had some codependency playing out or trying to control other people's perception of us, so that we won't be abandoned. And just say, I lovingly surrender all of the manifestations of fear, of codependency, attachment, people-pleasing and control that I pick up when I have fear of being abandoned and I have no one. I release these programs and I set myself free, breathing in through the crown and releasing through the belly. Breathing in through the crown and releasing it through the belly. And really allowing your inner child releasing those old ways that sometimes we mold ourselves when trying to be or do what we think everyone else wants. Breathing in and breathing out from the whole of the face and just say, I now release all of the masks that I wear when I'm trying to be what I think other people want. I release these masks and I set myself free to be authentically me in the world. Breathing in and releasing out all around the face. Beautiful, lots of energy is moving now. You can repeat it. I now release all the masks that I wear when I'm trying to be what I think other people want. I release these masks and I set myself free to be authentically me in the world, breathing in and releasing out all around the face. And just connecting with your inner child, and just say, I now release all ungrounded, all unfounded fear of dying. I release this fear and I set myself free, breathing in and releasing from the whole of the body. We have some fear, and the same fear about spiritual death as well. It is an illusion. Just keep releasing, keep on breathing through the crown and releasing from everywhere. Breathe in through the crown and feel expanding and surrender your fear. Breathe in through the crown, release it out your throat, and just say, I lovingly surrender all of the conditioning that I've inherited from my family or society around fear. I set these ideas free and I no longer choose to embody them. Breathe in and release all of your father's and mother's fears, all of your old environment and all your old ideas of fear growing up. Release all your conditioning around that. Breathing in and releasing out the throat chakra. Let rise any fear around communication when we were afraid to speak for different reasons. Maybe we were scared of how people see us, or afraid what we would say or how people perceive it. Thinking about our struggles around speaking and expressing ourselves, and that if we speak our truth, we will be abandoned. That if we ask what we need, we will be rejected or denied. That if we say the truth, we may hurt someone else and we will feel bad. Release all the ideas that surround fear and ideas about ourselves and others and how we may be judged. Be aware of your throat chakra and just say, I am releasing the fear of expressing who I really am, how I really feel, what I really need. I am removing blockages that prevent me from expressing from who I really am. Just allow all this energy start moving, releasing, and repeat. I am releasing the fear of expressing who I really am, how I really feel, what I really need. I am removing blockages that prevent me from expressing from who I really am. When we are truth and in our love and in our purity, we can actually say anything when it comes from that place of purity within us that's in alignment with who we are. Be aware of the throat chakra and say, I now release all of the stuck and frozen words I've never been able to say because of fear or shame. I release this energy and I set myself free to communicate easily, gracefully, and lovingly. Breathe in through the crown and release through the throat. Release all those stuck words. You can repeat, I now release all of the stuck and frozen words I've never been able to say because of fear or shame. I release this energy and I set myself free to communicate easily, gracefully, and lovingly. Breathing in through the crown and release through the throat. Releasing all the stuck words. And you can say, I surrender the manifestations of the fear where I am dishonest, avoid, criticize, or judge a person, place, or anything because I struggle to articulate what's really going on. Breathing in via the crown and releasing via the throat. Being aware of all the energy moving. You can repeat that I surrender the manifestations of the fear where I am dishonest, avoid, criticize, or judge a person, place, or anything because I struggle to articulate what's really going on. And again, breathing in via the crown and releasing via the throat. Being aware of your navel chakra and think about times of your life when we didn't have the power to change what was happening, when we were too young. Maybe we experienced trauma or abuse and we didn't have the power to change what was happening to us. Breathe into the belly and release and say, I release the great lie that tells me I have no power. Breathing in via the crown and release through the belly. And let your inner child release that through. Repeat it 3 times. I release the great lie that tells me I have no power. Breathing in via the crown and release through the belly. I release the great lie that tells me I have no power. Breathing in via the crown and releasing it through the belly. Once more, I release the great lie that tells me I have no power. Breathing in via the crown and releasing it through the belly. And now let your inner child lay down all of those weapons and all of those tools that they once used, like judgment or criticism, avoidance, denial, delusion, that are manifestations of that fear and that great lie that other people will abandon us. In reality, the only person who can abandon us is ourselves. We are the only person who can do it to us. Nobody else can. Just say, I lovingly release all programs of self-sabotage when I abandon myself out of fear. Breathing in and releasing at the back of the head. Let all that go. Allow all of that to go. Just let it go. You don't have to abandon yourself anymore. No one can abandon you. You are perfectly imperfect. You are wonderful as you are. Just connecting with your inner child and allow them to feel however they need to feel right now. Just say, I'm so sorry for ever rejecting you or making you believe that you are unworthy. I'm so sorry for ever abandoning you, but I see you now, and I hear you now, and I love you, and I'm not leaving you. Breathe in to the heart and send that love to your inner child, expanding and being present to how you feel. You don't need to avoid any of it. You can be present to all of it. Staying with your inner child and just say, no matter what happens, no matter who comes or goes, no matter what happens, I'll always be here and I'll always love you and I'm not leaving. Breathing into your heart and expanding. Breathing into your heart and feel that beautiful expansion. Feel surrounded by love when you exhale. And say, now I cut all cords of attachment, all of the old stories of fear and limitation, disempowerment and pain. I understand these were necessary experiences for my soul's development, but now I understand I no longer need to identify myself as these experiences, and now I cut the cords. Breathing in and feel loved. Breathing out, feel surrounded by love. Just see and feel the cords getting cut by you, releasing yourself. Just enjoy being free. You may have done things what you regret when you hurt people because of your own fear, or controlled other people because of your own fear. Maybe you punished or walked away from people because of your own fear. Just see all those cords being cut. Just enjoy seeing all those cords being cut. Let the energy inside you and surrounding you dissolve the illusion of fear. See and feel all your chakras shining bright with their special colors, washing away fear, being blessed and purified, feeling our inner child in our heart, being happy and amazed by the beautiful colors of our cleansed chakras, breathing in through the crown and releasing it through the heart chakra. Let the energy move through you. Repeat the following affirmations on your inner voice. I am safe, grounded, and secure. Seeing your Muladhara chakra glowing red. I am creative and enjoying life. Seeing yourself swimming in orange light. That's the color of your Swadhisthana chakra. I can do anything I put my mind to. Seeing yourself glowing up with beautiful yellows of the sunshine, sun rays filling your body up. I am loving and lovable. Just see yourself swimming in green. I know and I share my truth. See yourself surrounded by beautiful blue light. I follow my dreams and listen to my voice. Seeing yourself lit up by indigo light. I'm aware of myself and connection to all. Connection to all things. Seeing yourself connected to everything with beautiful violet light. And just say it out loud now. I have the courage and the strength to speak my truth with love and grace. I have the strength and the courage to communicate how I feel, knowing that I'm always loved and supported, no matter what. Breathing into the throat and expanding. Exhaling and seeing yourself accepted, relaxed, and just repeat. I have the courage and the strength to speak my truth with love and grace. I have the strength and the courage to communicate how I feel, knowing that I'm always loved and supported no matter what. Breathing into the throat and expanding, thinking about ourselves in relationships, romantic or not, friendships or at home, at work, and just say, I am loved and supported to be authentically me. I am loved and supported because I love and support myself to be authentically me in thought, word, and action. The more me I am, the more people love me. The more me I am, the more people love me. Breathe into the third eye and take it to the base chakra and just say, I have complete faith and trust in myself. I have complete faith and trust in myself. Just feel your own soul. Just feel how powerful it is. Just enjoy staying here with yourself, with your own beautiful soul shining through everything you do or say. Lighting the way for you and for others around you. Just enjoy this state of being that you can create, that's already there, that's in you. We will stay with this for a few more moments in silence, and later I will start bringing you back with everything that you learned. Slowly, slowly, we will start coming back and bringing everything with us back into our reality. You can start by maybe moving your fingers and your toes, maybe giving yourself a big hug, or just bringing your hands onto your heart center. Maybe massaging your forehead, your head, your neck and shoulders. Maybe you want to rub your ears, or gently massaging your head, whatever feels best. And then bringing the hands in prayer position in front of the heart, then bowing the head to the heart. Maybe a big stretch. Then bringing the palms together, rubbing them together, bringing the palms in front of your eyes, And behind the palms, you can start opening your eyes if you would like to. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you would like to, then you can follow me on YouTube or any social media sites and get information about the meditation sessions, yoga sessions, and online and face-to-face courses that will be upcoming this year. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. All the best for you all. Namaste, dear friends. Thank you.